What's going on, fam? Welcome back. This is Chris with Food for Your Thoughts. I know you're having a wonderful day. I want to ask you something. What's the 411, right? So if this angel number 411 been popping up in your reality lately, this presentation is for you. Be sure to click that like, subscribe button down below. I greatly appreciate each and every one of you. If you love to donate to the channel, Cash App is down below. If you appreciate the content, drop a thank you. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? And the way these numbers work, they're going to pop up. The universe going to use any means necessary. Your spiritual team, if you want to call that God within, is going to use any means necessary to help you level up on your hero's journey, okay? But are you open to receive the messages, okay? So when you know better, you're going to do better. There are no accidents or coincidences, right? Everything happens in divine timing and divine order, all right? But we have to be open to receive these messages, okay? So it's all about love, okay? So obviously you've been working on yourself. You've been, leveling up on your hero journey. You've been through some ups and downs, but it made you the person that you are today, and basically what led you to this presentation, okay? So what'll happen is the universe align you with the right people, place, and event to support your growth. And also sometimes some distraction will be out there too, but you have to discern wisely for yourself what's gonna, for the betterment of your growth or what's slowing you down. And sometimes, you may love these people and you may have to, let them go. It's okay. All right. Everybody don't grow at the same time. All right. But you got to focus on your own lane. Okay. I'm here to remind you of your own greatness. You got this. All right. We all go through this. So it's all about 411 vibration while you keep seeing it, okay? So the universe gonna, line up the right people, place, and events, support your growth. They're gonna share their ups and downs, things that work, things that don't work, basically from their point of view. But you have to discern for yourself, test these things out. That's the key word, test these things out. And then every day is a lesson and a test, So you the student and the teacher of your own reality. That's the only way you're gonna get better, and you're gonna tap into knowledge yourself and your own Christ consciousness, okay? That's gonna lead you into your own God consciousness, so to speak. All right. So, you're going to test things out. You're going to be able to skip some levels, especially when you incorporate these 7 hermetic principles. All right. You're going to make some mistakes. All right. Until you find your own sweet spot, and that's going to make you wise, and you're going to grow through your own personal transformation and atonement process each and every day. So that's pretty much your overall goal each and every day. What can I learn today about my body, about astrology, geometry, math, nature? How can I build a better relationship with my intuition, my own inner voice, so I can cut out the middleman? Okay. You don't have to go to nobody, on your hero's journey. The source is within you. The divine is within you. Okay, it's in all the ancient scriptures. Okay, but most people don't read. They just go for what feels good versus what they need to hear, because what you need to hear may not come across as good. Okay, because sometimes love is going to hurt you, okay, when it's time to grow. All right. And so Mama Universe say, hey, it's time to grow. So she'll send people like myself, to speak her language out here that you guys can understand or understand, right? It's all about that feeling. It's not about blindly believing anything I'm saying. You have to do your own research, but I love you enough, I care about you enough, to share my experiences with you, because there's one person out there that could really use these presentations. And I know it's a lot of you guys out there. I'm just being nice here. All right. But that being said, 411, let's talk about it. So on the surface level, let me back up. Underneath all the levels, you are the divine light being. You here to have a human experience. You are a spiritual being having a human experience. You here to experience all the different, aspects of life, so you can become a better person, okay? And so on your hero journey, you can use your personal day calculation to help line yourself up. For the sake of this presentation, I don't know if these numbers add up right, but for the sake of this presentation, this adds up to a 27, okay? So what does 27 consist of? Union, okay? And also spiritual growth. All right. And at the same time frame, that's going to bounce you down to what? A 9. So that means, you've been through some ups and downs. You learned some good lessons. You met some good people, but you got to cut some people off, right? And also you're going to be this new way sure, because, through your experience, you have this, a new way of knowing, being, and doing, so to speak. And your results speak for themselves. Okay. That's all I'm saying. So when it comes to the 411, let's divine that up, okay? So with 411, we got what? Foundation, hard work, okay? And then the 11 is dealing with divine inspiration, synchronicity, because, with those 2 ones, that's like a, pretty much like a gateway or energetic gateway. And for, basically letting you know, like, hey, you leveling up. Okay, and also the universe is taking a snapshot of your thoughts, feelings, words, emotion, actions, things of that nature, right? So it's also letting you know to, basically encouraging you to keep going, because whatever you're doing a great job. Okay, so don't be so hard on yourself. So with these numbers, there's a good side, not so good side to everything, right? So when we reduce that 411 down, it's going to lead to what? A 6. 6 deal with what? Love. And we move on over love, harmony, relationships, balance. It's a higher form of balance because it's 2, 3 times, right? So it's a higher form of balance, responsibility, love, caring, protection, nurturing, community oriented. And also that number 6, it's a number of it's donation. Okay, because sometimes you've been getting all this energy and all this love in, and sometimes you need to give stuff away. And with that number 6, it's a number for me. It reminds me like, hey, don't forget to donate there. So go through the things that you have and see, are there some things that you really don't use that's been collecting dust that you can, donate to somebody that could really use it. So be mindful of this number 6, okay? So the number 6 isn't bad. That's the number of the divine union, okay? The masculine and the feminine principle too. This is your key, all right? As we move forward, when this number pops up, it's a highly energetic number lent, from your cosmic ancestors, your guardian angel, your spiritual team, to remind you, like, align yourself towards your inner spiritual journey so it can reflect, accurately in your outer reality. Let me slow down a little bit, okay? So all the material items gonna come and go, but the knowledge of self, learn the things to do things for yourself, is more important and longer lasting. So if you don't learn anything else, okay, learn these 7 hermetic principles. They're gonna take you far. There's a good side, not so good side to everything, but it's all about hitting that neutral ground and working on yourself each and every day and becoming whole with that divine masculine feminine principle within you. Okay, so these are my takeaways. When this 411 pops up, number 4 relates to working determinedly towards achieving your goals and aspirations. It reminds you of hard work, building a solid foundation for yourself, right? Stability, having some kind of system plan, and having that passion and drive. And that 4, when it pops up, it letting you know that you have highly energetic, celestial beings at your presence, right? These archangels, these archangels of light. All right. Then that number 1 resonates with new beginning, like self-leadership, assertiveness, individuality, willpower, happiness. And also that number 1 tells us that with that gateway, energetic gateway that I told you about, right? It letting you know that we create our own realities with our thoughts, beliefs, words, emotions, and actions. And that number 1 appearing together resonates with the master number 11, which is the master teacher number 11. Okay, so it's all about principle of spiritual awakening, enlightenment. Teaching big people from your experiences, right? Illumination, creative idealism, intuition, sensitivity. All right, so the message of the master number 11 is that to connect with your higher self is to know, live, and serve our divine life purpose and soul mission. Okay, so these are my key takeaways. I'm gonna get you guys out of here. So when this number pops up, it's reminding you, continue to engage yourself in creative projects or pursuits or whatever you got going on is working. Okay, that spiritual nature. Okay, but make sure you concentrate and focus on your spirituality, like building a relationship with your own inner voice, your own energy. Okay, and your spiritual team, so to speak, so you can line up these different synchronicity events. All right, and also serving your divine purpose, your divine life purpose and mission. Okay, and also when this number pops up, that means you hit that energetic gateway like I mentioned to you before. But make sure, because you are very attractive right now, you're looking good, so stay away from negative situations and keep a positive attitude and outlook regarding your life and destiny in general. All right, it's all about your choices and decisions at this point. Okay, everything matters, so be very meticulous in the things that you do. Have some kind of strategy. Don't just up and jump and do things. Okay, doubt equals don't. So keep your thoughts positive and optimistic as you undertake an important new role, because you leveling up, okay, and a new venture. So your positive energy, like I mentioned before, your intentions, your actions will manifest your expected results. Just give it a little time. It's all about your intent. The universe is going to mirror your intent. It takes a little time. Okay, the same day you plant the seed isn't the same day you eat the fruit. As we close things out, trust your angels to deliver All right, all that you need on your path. Okay, you're not gonna get that $1 million or whatever you need right away, but these different synchronistic events gonna lead you on a pathway, so you can, of knowledge of self, so you can learn to do things on your own. All right, so you can tie things together. And lastly, the ultimate goal, when this number pops up, and it's gonna pop up all the time, okay, and it's almost comical, that letting you know, to remind you to set goals for yourself. So you're gonna pay now, you're gonna put in that work, you're gonna read those books, right? You're gonna test things out for yourself, see what works, see what doesn't work, and then you're gonna play later, because all those results, all that time and energy you can put into your craft and helping people level up is gonna spill over into your life. Okay, so you don't have to worry about how the money or how the resources are gonna line up, but as long as you put in that work, the universe is gonna figure out some ways to put you in that vibration. But it's all about your intent. So what am I saying? Invest in yourself, love yourself. All right, so find a way to play your part in the overall grand scheme of things. Okay, but this has been my takeaway when it's come to repeating 411 vibration, why you keep seeing it. And it's just a constant reminder that your ancestors are letting you know, like, please align yourself with your inner spiritual journey, so you can get those light code cheat codes, so you can navigate in your own matrix reality. Okay, so Earth is school. Our purpose and mission require learn a whole bunch of life lessons to gain that experience and knowledge for our soul grow. As you grow, you're gonna tap into your own Christ consciousness. All right, you just gonna have that knowledge. You don't know where it's coming from, and you're gonna help people to help themselves. You're gonna share references, right, like this book here, right? Okay, and you're gonna trust your own intuition. You're gonna tell people to trust their own inner voice, their own energy, and stop blindly believing in things outside of them. They need to believe in themselves first, okay, before they can believe in anything outside of them. Okay, all right, with that being said, be sure to click that like, subscribe button down below. I greatly appreciate each and every one of you. Be back with 422. Until next time, take care of yourself, love yourself, leave no stone unturned, stay grateful and focused, fam. Peace.